Going back to school in your 30s, yeah, it's a thing. And let me tell you, it's a whole journey. But before we dive into the now, let's rewind a little bit. Hey, I'm Ashley, and I am determined to live my absolute best, cozy, happy life. And I'm hanging out with you in my kitchen today. I've got some muffins in the oven, and I just wanted to talk about going back to school in your 30s. So when I was 18, I thought I had life figured out. I was working for Fairmont Hotels and Resorts, and I absolutely loved it. Honestly, I felt like I was living the dream. Living in beautiful places, staff housing was so cheap, I got to hang out with all my friends all the time. It was a good time, and the job wasn't so bad. So I decided to go to university and study tourism. After I graduated from school, I opened up a restaurant in my hometown, and I thought, this is it. This is my forever career. I'm gonna live the best life, being my own business owner, making my own hours, and I really thought I had it made. 3 years later though, I ended up selling the restaurant. And I thought, well, I'll just fall back on my hotels experience. And then, COVID hit. The world shut down and everything changed overnight for all of us. So for a few years, I just struggled, tried to figure out what I was gonna do for work, and I was really at rock bottom. I was in a relationship at the time that ended, and I was left with $250 in my bank account, no vehicle, no job. I was literally rock bottom. I found part-time work and just kind of made do with what I could. When restrictions started to lift, I managed to find a couple more better paying jobs, and eventually my brother needed help in his business, so I joined him and I helped him out running one of his stores. Fast forward to now, I am staring at two pathways to my career and really my life. I join in on my brother's business as a partner, or I get some new skills and create my own path. Let's just say I'm choosing options. Lots and lots of options. When I picked my first degree in tourism, I honestly took the easy route. Math, I hated it. Econ, despised it. Accounting, no thank you, required too much effort. So young me said, tourism is fun. We'll do that. But let's be for real. 18-year-old me really didn't know what she was doing. I really wasn't thinking about earning potential or long-term goals. I was just picking something that felt easy. And here's the thing, food service and hospitality, they don't pay well. And there's not a lot of career type jobs in this industry. So now I've decided to go back to school and get some new skills. And this time I'm doubling up on useful skills. I am taking computer science and financial management. Why? Because I want a remote job, a six-figure salary, consistency and stability, freedom to travel and live the life that I want. And I don't want to trade time for money anymore. I want to trade value for money. Whether this looks like me adding value to my brother's business and getting further compensated for it, or freelancing and working on my own terms, getting jobs that I want to do within finance and software development, or finding a career that's remote and lets me be flexible. Whatever it ends up being, I want freedom, time, and financial. I think that's something that we all are kind of looking for these days. And you know, maybe YouTube takes off and I can combine all of the things I love about hospitality and doing marketing in my family business, along with my new skills to help me earn more money and YouTube. Like, hybrid life would be so cool. But honestly, let's not romanticize going back to school. It is not all smooth sailing. I work full time, which means that I am up at 5 a.m. to study. And I honestly did not make this easy on myself. I decided to jump in both feet first. And I'm taking 4 courses right now. It's all self-paced and online, which sounds really great until the ADHD kicks in. And some days it feels like I'm working against myself. And other days I feel like my ADHD is my greatest ally. But I am committed because I am no longer the same person that I was when I was 18. Back then, going to school was an obligation. Now it's a choice. I spent so much time partying and being social when I was in university, and I don't regret that time because I had so many great memories created at that time, but I feel like I was too young to fully grasp what the decisions I made then would really mean for me now. This isn't about checking a box, it's about creating options in my life. So if you're thinking about going back to school later in life, let me tell you, it is never too late. Choose skills that create freedom, stability, and options. If I can tackle this at 34 with a full-time job and a packed schedule, so can you. It isn't easy, but it's worth it. So let's stop settling for the paths that we found ourselves on when we were 18 and start building ones that we truly want now. What options are you ready to create? Thank you so much for watching, and if this resonated with you, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what career path you wish that you could be on now, and if you're willing to take action on it.